your social media like LinkedIn account directly from here. This will help you to post the jobs onto your LinkedIn. So you can directly publish the jobs onto your LinkedIn personal page using from the Orin portal. So you don't have to log in again and again. And you also have some plugins. So let's suppose say you're using Gmail. So I just recommend you to use this Chrome plugin. So once you download this plugin, so you'll be easily you can pass the jobs and candidates from your email. Okay, so I'm also show you that in the later parts. And so basically for recruiting, you'll be using jobs, candidates, submissions, okay, and advanced search also. So once a job is created and assigned to you, it will send you an email that a so and so job has been created and it is assigned to you. And you can also check the same on the left side. You have my active jobs. Okay, you can also check the same thing on this my active jobs. Let's suppose say the job named this Java developer is assigned to you. Okay, so if I click on the job ID, I will be able to see all the options, including the publish. So the first thing you do is you publish the job onto various job boards, including the free ones. So the system will give you a list of free job boards along with the premium ones. You can just hit on select all and publish. Okay, and whenever someone applies from these job boards, right? Like from these free job boards or from the paid ones, you will get a response on this pipeline. So the candidates are automatically added to the pipeline under the prospective stage. And you'll also get an email that somebody has applied to the particular job. And whenever you see the candidates in the pipeline, you can just click on this resume preview icon and have a look into the resume of the candidate. Okay, so this is the resume of the candidate. And if you think that the candidate is suitable for the job, okay, and so the next thing you do is submit the job to the, submit the candidate to the job, right? So you can do, make a submission directly from here, submit to job, or else you can also click on this actions button and hit on submit. So once you click on submit, the system will ask you the pay rate, okay, and the pay type, and some more details which are mandatory. You just fill these details and hit on submit. So as soon as you hit on submit, an email will be sent to the recruiting manager or the account manager who has assigned you the job. Okay. So there is a some system default okay, so like when you try to submit, you'll see a system default template where you can see a table in the submissions email, and each and everything is clearly laid out, like the name of the candidate, email, mobile number, and what is the pay rate which you are submitting him for. And you can also just give the recruiting manager's email ID here in the to section and hit on submit. Okay, so once you hit on submit, an email will be sent, and at the same time, the candidate will be shifted from pipeline to submissions. Right. So under submissions, again, you have two kinds of submissions. One is internal and client. So all the internal submissions are the submissions which are made by the recruiters to the recruiting manager or the account manager. Okay, in this case, your manager basically. Okay, so what manager does, he will just again screen the profile and he just clicks on the action button and he'll share the profile across the direct client or maybe vendor, prime vendor, whoever. So in this case, if it is a direct client, you just click on the direct client. So again, an email will be sent. This is the format. We're also sending the resume. All right, so if you want to add some more documents, you can also add the documents and hit on send. All right. So once you send this email, the status, I mean, the candidate will be shifted from internal to client submissions. And at the client submissions level, you have these statuses. Okay. So for this candidate, you can see the Chandrasekhar Reddy, right? Sorry. Somebody was asking. Sorry.
Oh, no, that was the background noise. You go ahead. Sorry about that.
Okay. Okay, sorry. So once you submit to the client, you can see the status as direct client submitted, right? So the client will schedule the interview, and once you get the interview results, or if you want to schedule the interview from here, you can also directly schedule the interview by using this option. Or else, if the client schedules in the interview from his side, once the interview is done, you get the feedback from the client. You can just click on the edit status button and change the status, whether the job has been offered or not, or maybe the candidate is rejected or not. So whatever the status is. Okay. So depending upon the status, you will be whenever the reports are pulled, everything will be pulled up from there. So any questions on publishing the job and from there to pipeline and pipeline to submissions? You want to look at the original resume, the document or the PDF which is uploaded, you can just click on the document preview. You'll be able to see the original document which is uploaded. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was one thing. Fine. Yes. So, and apart from this, we have also options on submit candidate. So the submit candidate will help you to submit the candidate directly from the internal database. So like, let's suppose you have uploaded a candidate some time ago, and you think that the candidate is suitable for this job. So you can search for the candidate by name, email ID, or phone number, and directly submit the candidate from the internal database. Or else you also have an option to parse and submit candidate. So you can parse the resume and submit the candidate. And in the same way, you can add to pipeline and parse and add to pipeline. So basically, these are the same things. And on the right side, so see, this is a notes option which you have. So these notes can be added by anyone. I mean, the recruiter, obviously, who is having access to this job will be adding notes that I have contacted this candidate and will be submitting his application. So anything, the notes can be anything. You can also tag the candidate. So like, hello Jaya Gupta, please find the requirement. So this is added by answer. So you can also see all the notes which are added by different recruiters. Okay, and right below this you have matching profiles. So these matching profiles is something. So what system does is system will fetch the profiles from the internal database. It will try to match the candidates from an internal database with the job description which you have given, and also with the keywords which are given. So maybe let's see if any matching jobs on this. Yeah, if you can see at this job, you have around 1000 matching profiles. So these are all the profiles which are matching with the job title which is given and the primary skills which are given. Okay, and also the job description. All right. So you can again quickly preview the resume here. Okay. And also if you want them to add to pipeline, you can also add to pipeline or submit to job. All right. So this is also an option you have, and you can also shoot a bulk email to all of these people directly from here. You can just click on select all, go to bulk actions, and share to all match candidates. So again, this is something which is an add-on service. Your manager will assign you some credits, email credits. So once you get the credits, you can just shoot an email to all of these people. So whenever they respond to your email or maybe drop the resume, they will be added to the pipeline once again. Okay, so and moving on to the next, you have candidates module. So candidates module is pretty much the same, right? Like you, if you want to add a candidate manually, you can add the candidate manually, and you can also pass a resume. Once the candidate is added, if you click on the candidate ID, you will see the most of the options are similar, like submit job, add and submit job, add pipeline. So everything is similar. Okay, and you can just click on the pipeline and see all the jobs which are in the pipeline for this candidate. And you can see, click on submission and you can check all the submissions, job submissions which are made for this candidate. Right. So most of the options which can be done from the jobs section can also be done from the candidate section. And the next one would be submissions. So each and every submission which you make, right? So each and every submission which you make will be recorded in the submissions module. So be it internal or the client submission. So for this candidate Rahul, so we have submitted. Right now the status is internal. So if you click on the submission ID, you will see the entire workflow, like from internal vendor, client onboarded, right? So if in case you want to change the status directly from here, you can also share the submissions from here. So once you click on vendor, you send an email. Yeah, once the email is sent to the vendor, this thing will be highlighted automatically. And at the vendor level also, you can also change the status as well. So once you click on this thing, you can also change at the vendor level. So once you click on save, it can be saved. Okay. So if you, in case you want to update any of the details, you can update the details. You can also add notes to this submissions. Okay. And all the activities can be tracked here. So who have submitted and next what has been done. Okay. And everything will be captured here. So one more thing is you have advanced search. So in the advanced search, you'll be able to search for the candidates from different job boards and also including the internal database. So what you can do, let's suppose you're searching for the candidates on Monster, okay, to get the resources. You can just give the job titles or Boolean strings or job skills, whatever. So, and once you search, all the candidates from these job boards will pop up here. Okay. So all you have to do is you can just click on the candidate name. So this candidate will be downloaded from Monster to Urwin. Okay. So again, this is a credit-based system. So again, your administrator will assign you some credits depending upon the availability. And once the credits are assigned, you can download. Once you click on this candidate will be downloaded, and one credit from my Monster quota will be deducted. Okay, so this is the resume of the candidate. And once the candidate is assumed, this is permanently saved in the database. So next time you don't have to download him. You can just quickly click on the resume preview icon and you can just click on actions and add them to pipeline or maybe submit them to job or anything. Okay. And one more thing, last but not the least, in the jobs, you have publish on social media. Okay, so once you go to actions, you have publish on social media. So this will help you to publish the job onto your LinkedIn page, your personal LinkedIn page. So you can just click on LinkedIn and hit on publish. So this will be automatically published on your LinkedIn. Okay, that is one more thing. And remember, I asked you to download the plugin. So once you download the plugin, what happens? Let's suppose say, so this is my Outlook, right? So I have installed the plugin for Outlook. So let's suppose that this is the candidate which I have received. So let's suppose that this is the email which I have received from someone that this is a candidate. Please look into the candidate. So once I click on the plugin, so I can see all of the options like parse candidate, okay, parse candidate, submit candidate, parse and submit candidate. So parse resume and add to pipeline. So these will help you to directly parse the resumes from the email. So you don't have to download again parse. So you can directly do it from the here. If in case you want to submit also, you can also do the submission directly from here. So maybe you can explore this section where with these plugins, okay, and you can also pass the job. Let's suppose you want to add any job, you can also do the parsing. And if you want to add any account, let's suppose this sender Umesh, okay, so this Umesh is not in your system. If you click on the add account, so this account will be added to the your account section. Yeah, you can create a view, definitely. So once you go to the candidates, but you cannot have submissions and candidates and jobs at the same place. Okay. So once you go to candidates, you can see my active candidates, right? Yeah. Okay. So this filter will fetch all the active candidates which are under your name.
Okay.
Okay. And if you go to submissions, you have my submissions. Not all submissions, my submissions. You can see all the submissions which you have done by you, not everybody.
And
One
is
more
that
thing,
app?
under the dashboard, okay, under the dashboard, you can see everything consolidated. So for my account, these are the recent activities. Okay. And this is the employee count which I have added into the system. So as I'm a super admin, right? So I have added these many jobs and these are assigned. And these many submission activities are being done. Okay. And this is the campaign activities and this is the communication activities. So as a super admin, I can see all of these things. Okay, so as a recruiter, you can also see all of the things which are done by you in the dashboard.
Okay.
Just try to explore. Okay, and if not, you also have this classic dashboard where you can find the raw data with all of the information. So how many submissions are being made, how many jobs ownership is there, how many, what is the submission rate. Okay, and these are all can also be explored on a single page.
Okay.
So I have made 127 submissions, out of which only 8 are selected. So this is my submission success rate. Okay.
Okay.
And this is the ownership of my jobs, candidates, submissions, and accounts. Okay. And total jobs versus submissions. One job versus 9 submissions for this time. You can explore this classic dashboard as well as the new dashboard. And you also have some widgets where you can add all the things which you want to see.